All right, well, before everybody goes home and we start getting ready for the work week, I would like to just personally say I'm tickled plumb pink to have y'all in my coven. I would call last night yet another successful full moon manifestation circle / girls night / spirit board talking session. Ain't nothing warms my heart than us ladies and Casper getting together over a couple of wine coolers. Of course, I got my juice because I'm knocked up again. And just raging with the other side. And considering all the strange and bewildering things that are going on in our town yet again, and me in my personal life, it is just nice to feel grounded and cry with people that are not my husband or my children. Now, remember, everybody, we still got them little podcasters creeping around for a story, and I'm not gonna tell you not to talk to them. You know, y'all are grown. Y'all can figure it out on your own. But it is terrifying how much information those people already know, especially Shannon. Beware of Shannon. I feel like Shannon's got them all. Now, I know that it ain't any of us, but if you hear something, just think, would this be something Shannon knows? Now, I do believe that Minnie has a couple of finishing remarks about our Oscars party that's coming up. Go on, Minnie, kill it. You are so damn articulate, no wonder you were pageant queen. I don't care what they said back then, you got damn robbed. You are still the pageant queen in my heart. You're the hand of my Leslie. Y'all heard her. We started it here last night, but any chance you get, remember, we're summoning the ancient spirits in order to sway things for Lily Gladstone. Another beautiful, articulate, indigenous woman, not unlike the woman standing by my side who has been by my side since we were teenagers and you found me crying in the bathroom when I found out I was knocked up. And whose daddy feeds us the most spectacular barbecue in all of the state. Yeah, it's the pregnancy hormones. All right, everybody go home before your husbands and significant others think that we accidentally astral projected again and they start calling Sheriff McCree. My kids are coming back from their sleepovers and I think Walter got a pretty big deer this time, so I'm gonna have to get that all cooked up. Why do people just keep showing up at my fucking back door these days? Oh, Bliss, honey, Clayton ain't here. He's at court-ordered therapy with his mama. What do you mean you want me to take your braids out? We worked so hard on them. How is it everybody keeps crying at my back door and I'm the one that's pregnant? Get on in here. Ladies and Casper, you might want to hang back for this. I feel like we're going to need another healing circle. Now that we are all in the presence of the Hyacinth Hill Winter Festival Queen, what's going on, honey? They wouldn't take your official picture until you fixed your hair? Do they know I did your hair? Actually, baby, that's probably not something that counts in your favor. I apologize for that. Oh, baby, don't cry. You know, I've had this exact conversation with my sister. Oh, everybody sat down for that one? Well, all right then. You know, it's because of Amethyst I started learning how to do hair. Well, honey, you know that me and her got different daddies. It's pretty obvious, and she got hair pretty similar to yours. I used to steal magazines out of the Piggly Wiggly with girls that on covers that looked like her, so that way she wouldn't feel bad about herself and I could learn how to do her hair. Lord knows Ruby Powell didn't have time to learn how to do her own daughter's hair. Moral of the story is, baby, people in this town ain't used to a girl like you that's sitting pretty and winning. It confounds them. They're perfectly fine with finding cryptids and spirits in the yard, but they can't imagine a black girl winning a beauty pageant, or being valedictorian, or homecoming queen, or head of the school newspaper. Baby, I don't know how you have time to date Clayton. Also, you know you don't got to do everything perfect to be special, right? Because, honey, you're going to get out in the real world out of Hyacinth Holler one day and you're going to kick ass. Actually, Minnie, I need a professional pageant queen opinion. What you think? You think what I'm thinking? I'm thinking it too. I love that we both think alike. Now, Bliss, honey, you're homecoming queen this year, right? And you know that technically, because we're such a small town, that makes you a county queen. So technically, if you wanted, you could go compete at Miss Teen Georgia. I don't think that anybody from Hyacinth Hills competed in Miss Teen Georgia since Starla Jones. She's the last one. Should have been this one right over here, but baby, you know politics. And technically it is also a scholarship program, so I can't see your daddy having a problem with that. look awful good on resumes, and Lord knows you've logged your charity hours. Baby, do you have any personal time to yourself? Well, all we gotta do is call the Winter Festival organizational people and tell them that you're just too busy to get your hair changed because you're filling out your paperwork for Miss Teen Georgia. They will never be so quick to take your picture, honey. Well, honey, I wouldn't tell you not to do it if I didn't believe you couldn't win. You know I love making people feel good about themselves, almost as much as I love proving backwoods idiots wrong. Also, Minnie, can you imagine if the next Miss Hyacinth Hill to compete after Starla after nearly 10 years was this one right here? Starla would shit. Stevie would shit. Rita Kessner would fucking blast off. Baby, you got an entire coven of witches behind you. You got a professional pageant expert. I'm sorry, I'm going to start calling you that. You're the closest we got to a professional, Minnie. You're going to have to live with it. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Should have worn the bigger crown. I tell you what, also, once we find my other half-sister, you got a squad together. You know, I got the sense that Verily is fine. I feel like she's on her own personal hero's journey at this rate. Now, what are you thinking for your official Winter Queen Festival portrait? Oh, I like that idea about the little icicle charms. I get ones that jingle so they can hear you coming and they can hear how wrong they were. Hands in, ladies! And Casper, we out here winning Oscars and winning beauty pageants. Maybe one day Lily Gladstone will let me do her hair.